Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Want that one. Yes. Gosh dang it. Really filthy. Hello, can I grab my shirt, please? Not my shorts. Okay, well this trailhead is super busy, so we're gonna go out to Scratch Grapples. Which is weird because there's not very many cars here, but all of a sudden there was like just tons of people that had walked in, so we're just gonna go out to Scratch Grapples. So it'll be about a 10-minute drive probably. Oh, it is fucking hot in here. Gosh dang. Just up at Mount Helena. It's super busy, which makes sense for a Friday morning. I thought it would be, especially, gosh dang, we're almost at 9 o'clock already. So I thought it would be really busy. And then one vehicle in the parking lot, and then a couple more people showed up, and then a whole bunch of people walked in. Like I could see them. As we were driving in, I could see that people on the sidewalks walking, and I was looking at them, I'm like, oh, I bet you they're going to be freaking going up to the mountain as well. Would we probably avoid most of them? Probably, but it's okay. We'll just go up to, I don't know which way is going to be quicker. Probably, I mean, all of it's busy. Probably go to Montana Avenue. No, we'll go this way. This way will be quicker, I think. I think Montana right now is going to be so busy. I wish I had an actual house. Like, buy like a plot of land somewhere, but also it'd be nice to have a house in town. I wonder, I'm just thinking out loud, but I wonder if I was to buy a house, if my current tenant would rent my house, basically. And then I wonder, like, if I could get a little bit extra on the mortgage. I might have to explore some possibilities here. I would sell my other place. So actually, if I got a house, I might have to think through this. Like, if I got a house, I could rent out a room, whether it's my new tenant or another tenant, to help pay for the mortgage payment. Sell my other place. I'd love to just take the money from the other place and put it down on a new house, and my mortgage payment wouldn't be that big. But also, I could use what I would make on my old apartment to pay off my debt and buy another plot of land as well down in Arizona. This might be an idea. Oh man. Sorry. I know. I wasn't expecting the light to change either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweet girl. Yes, I'm sorry. Wasn't expecting it. Oh, are you getting up and personal with the camera?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Getting all up personal. Are kids in school right now? Because I've seen a lot of kids out and about. So confused. You think they would be. It's freaking 9 o'clock. To think about this. Why is the left lane blocked off up here? So confused. Oh, it looks like they maybe are painting? No, that doesn't make sense. What are they doing? There's just a bunch of people standing around. They're doing something down the street because they got like everything blocked off. So confused. Like it doesn't even make any sense. They got everything down to one lane. It doesn't say you can't turn left here, but the lane you would be turning left into here is blocked off. They have the left turn lane over here because there's 2 left turn lanes. So the most left one is blocked off, but that's what the lane that you turn into over here that's still open. But they can't block this one off because this one you can go straight in as well. So it's so confusing. Luckily, we're going straight. Hopefully, all my stuff that was supposed to show up yesterday shows up today. So I did not end up going to Bozeman because I wasn't going to drive down there until I got the notification that my stuff showed up. And then I got a message last night. Well, not last night, yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon, from Amazon being like, oh, your stuff is going to be delayed one day. It's going to arrive tomorrow, meaning today. And I was like, well, I hope it does. So now I'm not going to be able to go to Bozeman until Monday. On the accelerator, and it's like freaking starts speeding up so fast. It doesn't look like it's much of a hill, but it is. It is definitely a hill. I don't know what the actual temperature is, but it's definitely not what it was 3 hours ago when I woke up. We have been driving around doing stuff this morning already. We still got more to do too, huh? Still got more to do. Golfing. I haven't golfed in like probably 3 years. I enjoyed it. I suck at it, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna put that window. That wind is cold. Yeah, that wind's cold, sweet girl. It does feel. Nari, get back. It does feel like it's. Oh, there we go. It just updated my thermometer on my vehicle. I was like, it was 32 degrees when I woke up today. And it just updated as I was saying that. I'm like, it feels like it's got to be like 40, 42 or something out there. And it just updated saying it's 40. So that makes sense. There is so much traffic out. This is nuts. Like, this is not normal. Like, this would be what it would be like at like 7:50 in the morning, you know, as everybody's going to work. Not 9 o'clock. I guess there's probably people going to work at 9 o'clock. I'm not usually driving around at 9 o'clock, so I don't know. This little butthead was lazy this morning. She did not want to get up. It was funny because she must have got cold last night. It was a little bit chilly this morning in the van, but not too bad. But she must have got cold because she, like, I put the blanket over her last night, or, you know, and woke up this morning and she was freaking. What is this guy doing? Sorry, I can't see what this guy's doing. Guess we're gonna. Must be a. It's like a. Sorry, back up. It's like a plow truck that has like a street sweeper on the front of it, which is weird. But I woke up and she was like, even had her head underneath the blanket, which is very unusual for her. So her nose must have been cold because she usually like leaves her face out. And yeah, she had it like completely under. And then when I was getting up, all of a sudden I just see this little nose start peeking out from underneath the blanket. Driving out here, will you stop? Driving out here and having nobody behind me, and I have like 7 cars backed up behind me now. house. So the whole thing to buy would be like probably over $1 million because of the land, the 10 acres. For way out here in the valley, you get close to town, and just that house would be like $1 million house. But out here in the valley, it's a little bit better. Oddly enough, what would you say the hardest part? I wish you would quit stress yawning. I don't know why you're so stressed out. Your tail is up, so it's clearly not like you're stressed. I don't know what you're stress yawning about. Water is like the worst part about being out here, because it's like even though you're sitting in a valley, the water table is so shallow that there's not, in a way, there's not a lot of water. Nari, stop stressing, honey. God, you're getting like, it's starting to really annoy me. I know it's not your fault, but geez, you have no reason to stress yawn. Well, this car hates me, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Because I'm doing like at least 7 under the speed limit. But my turn is up here, and I don't want to go too fast around it, so. See, the person right behind me was turning right, so they had no reason to complain. Now the car behind them, yeah, is like, why the fuck are you guys going so slow? Because we're both turning opposite directions. What's this lady doing? Just sitting out there smoking her cigarette. Just out there smoking her cigarette. From all the construction, because they've been laying fiber optics out here for the last 2 months, and that road is clearly has been destroyed by freaking all the machinery. You just need to there's a part of me that kind of wants to go out on the road out here just to scope it out. We're not. We're just gonna, I think we're going to climb the far peak. Somebody parked over here. We're going to climb the far peak, and then we'll climb the close peak on the way back and come down that way. Stop kissing me. Yeah. Yeah. She looks at me like, what are you weeing about? What are you weeing about, huh? Oh, twerking. We're twerking over here. Oh. This road has been, used to be like really super bad, but it's nice and fairly smooth, really. I was gonna say nice and smooth, but it's not like smooth. Most of it is, though. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Haha. Haha. Okay, we are here. We're here. You readies? Are you readies for this? Are you readies? I'm not readies. We're just gonna take our sweet ass time for sure. Okay, we can take that off. And whoops, let's put that one on. And then let's turn that on. Okay. Oh geez. My bare ass butt cheeks somewhere in my split shorts are sticking to my vinyl seats. Man, it is like gorgeous out here today. This is freaking awesome. Okay, hold on. I gotta put your bell on. If anything else, we gotta put your bell on. Yeah. Dang it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. I think I'm gonna change hats. Wear this one. Ooh, we're gonna try and go without a coat. It's a little chilly, but that sun is nice and warm. And I think I need to adjust this hat though. It is too tight. I'm pretty sure the other is too. That's probably where I just had it. It is. Okay. So I want right there. Oh, that's way better. Way better. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of congestion this morning. Ooh, this thing is just sounding rough. Definitely need to buy a new one. Which I probably could now, because I got paid for last month's, or no, we're still in April. This month's work I've done. I've got paid, so I have a little more cash flow in my business account now, so I could buy a new one. But I'm trying to save up to buy a new drone. I don't have quite enough money yet. I still need to move some money for gas as well because I had to use my credit card. Which way are we going? That's which way we're going. Okay, let me change camera views. There we go. This way. What is that? I can't see because my overlay. Thank you for the new follow. Is it Chess with Antonio? Chess with Antonio. Oh, nice. Do you play chess? Let me, let me see. 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 Let me see further. Whereas find a flat spot, knock out them push-ups. I wish I was better at chess. I enjoy playing chess. And it's funny, when I was a kid, I used to play a lot, like, and I'm talking like really little, like 6, 7 years old. Looks like right here is fairly flat. I used to play a lot of chess with my brothers, and I got pretty good at being able to strategize, like think, you know, 3 or 4 moves ahead. Whew. Thanks so much for the follow. Quite a bit. Nice. One of my friends, he's a, I don't know if I'd really call him a friend, somebody I know pretty well. He's a pro ultra runner, well, pro runner, I guess. He does pretty much a mix of everything anymore. Mike Wardian, he does a lot of chess. Whew. Chess game, and it was, I always have to freaking put it on like easy mode in order to win. I haven't played much for, you know, at least 15 more years, so a lot of, you know, the strategies that I used to know, since forgotten. I'm supposed to be taking it easy today. Why are we running uphill? I'm in taper mode for my race, but that doesn't mean to stop everything altogether. You still need to do stuff to keep your legs fresh, but I definitely don't need to push hard. Down so my dog can be a dog. She's over sniffing things out over here. I mean, she'll leave me in the dust eventually, but I don't want her to feel like she needs to go too fast. Ooh, that sun is warm. Valley looks a little hazy out there. Last night it got really hazy. I'm guessing they were probably doing some controlled burns over here in the adjacent to the wilderness area, because it got super smoky and hazy in the last night. You could smell the smoke. I don't see anything today. Other than the haze, I don't see any like actual smoke coming up. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And I was over here like, oh, we're not going that way? She totally just like stopped. And even though she went by, before she went by me, I had already started going down this trail. She started going the other way. And then all of a sudden she stopped and looked at me like, oh, we're not going this way? No, we're not going that way. We're going this way. So the plan for today, you can't see the peak, but on the other side of this is a bare peak like this one that we're gonna climb. And then we're gonna come back, and on our way back, we'll climb this one and then go down the other, or the right-hand side, back to the van. I can't imagine it's gonna be much more than a 5K probably total. But we should have, I would guess and say probably maybe 1,500 feet of vert. It's not like too much, but enough that you can tell. Oh man, you forget. I always come down this way instead of going up this way, and forget how steep this actually is. Oh. Whew. There's been some horse traffic out here recently. I don't see a lot of that. I mean, they're allowed to be out here. It's actually a big horse riding area. Western meadowlarks are out this morning. That's cool. Let's see where he's at though. He would have to be on a fence post. I don't see him anywhere, so there's nothing else for him to sit on. Over where I heard him at anyway. Maybe he flew off. Dog up there looking at something and wagging her tail. That tells me she sees some sort of critter. For a pointer, she sure doesn't point much. Oh, now he's sitting up here on this tree. It's probably the same one right back here. thought about my last Vizsla. I never trained as a bird dog, and I kind of kicked myself for it because she showed so many natural instincts for it, like to the point where we'd be walking around and if she saw a squirrel or a pigeon or anything, she would frickin' lock into a point, like just natural instincts, lock into a point, and then because I hadn't trained her, I couldn't get her out of the point. So when I got her, this one, I thought about actually training her since I didn't on the last one. But this little butthead, she doesn't, her natural instincts aren't as strong as my last one. I'll just put it that way. Pretty sure this one thinks she's supposed to be a flusher, not a pointer. And I don't necessarily know as if I've actually seen her get into a full point. Like, she'll do maybe a partial point every now and then, but mostly when, you know, she should be in a point, she will stop. She'll point with her nose, but she'll be wagging her tail instead of pointing. Holy cow, this is steep. I don't remember it being this steep. It truly is. It's starting to get a little bit less steep now. Whew. Oh man. I watched the full release of The Chase last night, which is the movie they made about some people last year on the race I'm doing this year. And they used a few snippets of my video feeds, and then I make probably like 7 or 8 cameos in the film, which was cool. But also I'm like, you know, listening to them. I mean, these are like the top performers on the men's field, and they like the first night listening to some of their struggles. Now granted, I am not going to be running as hard as they are, anything like that, but now I am like seriously like reconsidering or reevaluating my sleep schedule that I planned, because I've done as far as it's like 54 hours with no sleep, and I'm still able to function and run. These guys, after 24 hours, a lot of them were having issues. So I'm like rethinking everything now, and I'm like, gosh dang, do I need to try and take like a 20-minute nap on first night, you know, like within the first 24 hours. Like, there's the peak we're gonna go up on top of right there. And then we're just gonna come right back down because we're gonna go up right here, which is a lot steeper than that looks. Because if you were asking me, I'd be like, oh, that's probably a 20% grade maybe. Doesn't look that bad. But then as we're going up it, it is closer to a 40% grade. In fact, I think at some points it gets over 40%. That wind is chilly. Like there wasn't any wind at all this morning. And now it is easily a 10-mile-an-hour steady with probably 15-20 mile an hour gusts. And when it's 40 degrees out, that's cold. Me and my freaking split shorts and short sleeve shirt, cold. Oh, I should have worn a long sleeve shirt. I need to. Figure out what I'm gonna wear for shirts too, because for my race I have one sun hoodie currently. I'm supposed to get another sun hoodie at Packet pickup, so hopefully I think I'll probably just wear that one at the beginning, and then probably at Sedona maybe switch to my other sun hoodie. I feel like I'm pushing myself pretty hard, but I'm still only doing a 20-minute mile pace, or 21-minute mile pace. Here, I thought I'd look down at my watch and see a freaking like 17, 18-minute mile pace. Nope, 21, 22. To the right. Good girl. Here I'm complaining about how steep this is. Wait till we get to the going up this other mountain. It's nothing compared to this, or this is nothing compared to that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Thought about going over where we were at the other day and trying to find my sunglasses that I lost. The problem is I'd never be able to retrace our steps because it was all off trail and just trying to poke our way through everything. Whew. Okay. Now we just need to kind of make our way to the right. She's already on it. So she's, for some reason, knows where we're trying to go to. I mean, I did tell you guys, but can't believe she understood the assignment. Because it isn't, like, there's a little bit of a trail here, but it's not like the trail that somehow you knew. Huh? You're so smart. I think in her brain, she was like, this is the way we're gonna go. If I start going this way, then he will follow. So in her brain, she chose where we're going. Okay, so right now we're at the same height as what we're gonna be on the second peak. Like, we're actually above it. I think we only climb once we get down to the base on this side of it, or we're climbing maybe at the most a couple 100 feet is all, and then we'll drop all the way down on the other side. Oh, geez, I just freaking stepped on rock weird. This is the second highest peak that we're climbing. Oh, hello. Gotta give her a look, right? Probably just ask her where my sunglasses are. No, she's a little butthead. She was off doing her own thing the whole time we were climbing up over in the other. Oh man. Hey, good morning. Yeah, good morning. I was in my own head, so I wasn't reading chat there for a little bit. Why did it have to all of a sudden start getting windy out here? It was very comfortable before the wind. Up this as fast as we can and go back down. Get out of this wind. Huh. Holy cow, this is freaking steep though. She was looking back at me like, are you still coming there, old man? Yeah, I'm coming. Coming? Nope, just breathing hard. Calf muscles are burning. This thing's so steep. Let's go. I'm trying. In the low 40s. The thermometer said 40 when we rolled in. It's probably gotten maybe 1 or 2 degrees warmer. We're almost there. Almost there. Whew. hazy today. That's good. I was surprised to see a antelope. That'd be kind of cool maybe to go up this end on here and then come down through the guts of that, but we're not gonna. But I should be able to stream that whole thing because I should be at least going up this end. I'd be, oh no, we're gonna go this way, you're right. Yeah, you're right. She stopped and looked over here, but there's not really a trail, so I almost went by it. And then she saw me going straight, so she's like, okay, well, I guess we're going down that way. we're only doing a little over a 5K this morning. We got adventures to do today. Did you step on a cactus, huh? I'm sorry. I know, there's a lot of them up here on the exposed rocky sides of the mountain. Like, there's a lot of them. A lot of cactus. And it's hidden in the grass, so it's hard to see. Oh, way better now that we're not in that wind. Oh, like I am frozen right now. Of course, now the shade is a little bit. A little bit chilly the shade is, but once we get in the sun, we're able to warm up a bit. My left thumb is like, almost feels like it's frostbitten. Oh jeez. We're at, I don't think I'm gonna quite get 1,500 feet of vert. I figured we'd get about 15. It's probably be closer to 1,200. To get higher up on the ridge here. I'm losing signal. The dog's leading me astray. There we go. I don't know why she was taking me way down there. Probably because she wants to keep going down that way. She's looking for direction. She wants to keep going. She does not want to go back. We're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna climb the other peak, the minor peak. I'm gonna climb the minor peak. I don't know what I have going on here, but I'm like having a serious reaction to something. I don't know what it is. Kind of wondering if maybe I'm starting to. It wouldn't make sense now, though. Maybe it would. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Because there was a lot of like poison oak over where I was at in California. But I've never reacted to like poison oak or poison ivy or something. So it's like, am I having a delayed reaction? Because it's only on my right leg. It's like every day I have like a new really itchy spot that, and yesterday, like one of them even like blistered a little bit. What's going on? My body doesn't like something. Oh geez, my knee almost gave out on me. Yeah, we're not going that way. We've been up there on the this little rocky knob, and then these ones over here before. I'm not gonna do that. She keeps stopping like, no, why are we going back? She keeps wanting to go further. There she goes. Oh, it's part of me that just wants to keep going down instead of climbing this other peak. But because I think on the way down, actually either way we're going to be exposed. Probably have less exposure actually over on the other side. So might as well go that way, I guess. It'll be windy at top again. What is that, maybe 200 feet of vert? Even that might be a little bit. She was waiting just to make sure we weren't going to go back the same way. She gave me a look of, don't you do it. We're going a different way. Yes, we are going a different way. Oh, this is so steep. This is almost as steep as that last. Thanks for the follow. Whew. I get up top here where it's flat. Knock out them push-ups. Whew. Ooh, man, we getting that shade out of that sun and it instantly drops 10 degrees with that wind being already frigid. At least it's tolerable. The wind is tolerable if the sun's out. Not that sun though, that wind is frigid. Well, it's already frigid, right? Yeah. Unbearably frigid. Bam! Whoo! Okay. I got some push-ups. Find a place that won't hurt my hands. It blows, it does. Trying to find like a more grassy spot, but I think it's gonna have it. I guess we'll just kind of maybe right here. I'll set you guys right. Oh, actually, right here. No, there's too many sticks. I'll puncture my hands. I guess we'll just go right here. Looking at me like, what are you doing over there? What? I do push-ups. This little log right here is such a nice log just to sit here and look at the views. If it wasn't super windy and frigid out. But it's a nice little sitting spot. Nice little sitting spot. There's where we were just at. On top of that. There's the ski hill. Hardly any snow left on it, which sits right on the Continental Divide. Whew. Okay, we're getting down off here. This is cold. It is freaking cold up here. Trying to get down off this trail, which is super rocky, without tripping and falling. And I use the term trail loosely. You can tell people have been coming this way, but it's not really a trail. My dog's so nice. She keeps waiting for me. She must be concerned. Just like, I better keep an eye on this guy. He might keel over on me. Yeah, there's some people. Yeah, okay, keep going. I'm not used to seeing people up here. Same thing. If they saw me and they're like, what the hell are they doing? Of course, they're parked in the parking lot. They didn't know I was up here. Ooh, that wind is cold. That wind is cold. They looked just as cold, bundled up, as cold as I feel. Oh man, this is steep. Go around me. Go by. Go. He's trying to trip me from behind. Oh, man. There we go. weird. If those are the people parked down here, they're not even parked in the parking lot. They're parked on the side of the road going up to the parking lot. Like, why would you park there? That makes no sense. Probably didn't. You can't tell that there's a parking lot up there until you get to it. Like the whole time you're driving in, you have no idea there's a parking lot up there. But sorry about that. I don't know if it cut out of my stream, but somebody was trying to call me. I know. I'm not sure who, well, I know who it is, but I'm not sure why they're calling. It was Corvette, so maybe, well, they don't usually call to confirm. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. They will leave a message. Oh, they are calling to remind, not calling to confirm, but just to remind us. So we can either just go straight back, or we could take this little side quest over here. She wants to go down. I kind of want to do the side quest. Do you want to do the side quest or just go down? I guess she just wants to go down. What time is it? Yeah, we should go down because I got a lot of stuff to do still today. Parking down on the lower area. It's weird. People don't usually park down on the lower area. People are sending me messages. Yeah, I said we'd be right about a 5K. We're gonna be almost exactly a 5K. Almost exactly. Whoo! Oh geez, I didn't even notice. Freaking raiders. Hey, welcome. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. Quaylen, hey, thank you. Quaylen, thank you for the follow too. I mean, I got some push-ups. You actually just caught us. Actually, Andy, I feel bad now. Because we just got done. It was just a short run today because I'm in full taper mode for my 250-mile race coming up in a week. So we're just knocking out a little 5K with 1,300 feet of vert. But yeah, awesome. Thank you for the raid. Let me knock out some push-ups. Since you guys, actually, I'm just gonna take you off the gimbal. My dog wants to go inside. This guy parked down at the bottom is walking up this way with the dog. Oh, yeah, let me do that thingy. Woo! Okay. I got some push-ups. My dog, you know it's cold down here because my dog wanted to get in the front seat. Wynn got to get her thirsty. She actually didn't drink any water. She just wanted to go up in the front seat because the sun's shining on the cab. It is chilly. It is pretty freaking cold out here. Let me put a coat on really fast and talk to everybody here for a few minutes. Quit wrecking your bed, you weirdo. Quit wrecking your bed. Oh, there we go. Threw a different shirt on because that one was all sweaty. Welcome everybody, my name's Shad. I mostly stream me out just running as I train for weird things or just go on adventures. But mostly daily, just depends on if I'm in the backcountry or not. If I'm in the backcountry, I'm not able to. But, yeah, welcome. So if you're like any of this kind of stuff, you can hit that follow button. I'll knock out push-ups. Although if 60 whatever people were to do it, I'll be here a while, which is fine. Here comes somebody else riding in. Wow, it's getting busy out here this morning. Usually it's not that busy. That's why I like coming to this trailhead. Like, you get people out here on the mountains out here, but Today, well, all this week we've been here in Helena, Montana. I do own a place here in Montana, so during the summertime I'll spend at least a couple months here, but me and my dog, we live in our van, and I do videography for races, so we spend a lot of time traveling around to do that. But my dog's laying down, she's got her chin on top of the door thing, just basking in the sun over here. Oops. There we go. There's the doggo. Oh, now she's looking at the person that just drove in though. But yeah, welcome. We yeah, you guys just caught me at the end of our run, so I will be probably not live streaming tomorrow, because my plan is to be going up towards the Bob Marshall tonight and knocking out a little run in there. So probably not tomorrow, and then Sunday we'll do something. It might be road running. We're gonna do something though. I'm gonna go in the front seat because it's kind of chilly here. And then another person driving in. Gosh dang, there's a lot of traffic, or a lot of people coming out here today. So Sunday we'll probably just do some road stuff. Do our normal, what used to be our normal Sunday morning recovery run, which is a 10K route, but it's a pretty nice little route. Actually, I'm gonna do this. There we go. And then yeah, she's being cute. Yep. And then Monday morning I'll do something probably just like this, something just like a little 5K or something. And then Tuesday, actually no, maybe we will Monday. I don't know if we're gonna have time on Monday. Maybe Monday night we might do something. And then Tuesday morning I'll knock something out. And maybe Wednesday, but I have to drive back down to Arizona because that's where my race is, and I have to be in Flagstaff on by Saturday. But I want to be hopefully either Flagstaff or up on the Kaibab, somewhere high elevation by Thursday, so I can acclimate to the higher elevation. Even though the race starts at pretty low, but you climb up fairly high and then you drop back down, and then like the last almost 100 miles of the race is at above 6,000 feet, between 6,000 and what is it, like I think the high point is like maybe 9,000, 9,300 feet, somewhere around there. I don't know what top of Mount Eldon is. I'd say it's close to 9,000, but the rat race to the race, yep. But I have to drop her off on Wednesday night up in Great Falls, or Wednesday afternoon, I guess. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna try and go up there maybe early afternoon, spend a couple hours with my mom because she would love to see me. And then I gotta drop her off, take my mom out to dinner, drop her off, and then just like cruise, like it'll try and get at least down about 5 hours down the road, sleep, and then just drive the rest of the day on Thursday. Get there sometime Thursday night. I'll probably wake up pretty early, and that way also my legs won't be as stiff from driving for so long. I make that mistake quite a bit. Not mistake, but just timing wise, it works out quite a bit where I don't show up until the day before after driving for 2 or 3 days. then my race doesn't go so well because my legs are so stiff. But during the race, I've already talked to, because it's going to be broadcast the whole week. The race starts Monday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, Arizona time, which is Pacific time. And then the cutoff is like 11 o'clock or so on Saturday morning. Like it's either 11 or noon on Saturday where the last people will be coming. Hopefully I will be showing up sometime between Wednesday night and Thursday morning, but we'll see. If my race goes well, that's when I should finish. But I will be, because this is the same organization that I do videography with. And so I already talked to them about checking in, like doing on-course check-ins while I'm racing. So watch the race all day. It's an event. Many people schedule their work weeks around this race because it's such a big deal. Thousands of people watch it while it's unfolding. You wouldn't think it would be that interesting, for that long of a race, because the winners will finish sometime Wednesday night, like early evening or, around that time frame. So it'll be interesting to see how the race unfolds. On the women's side, that's where the true, there's some strong women that are going to be this year. That the women's field is definitely the competitive side of the field. It's Courtney Dauwalter is the favorite. She's running, but there's like some really, really good women running. So it'll be interesting. Courtney may not win. She pretty much dominates every race that she's at, but she might not win this one. 250 miles is a little bit out of her comfort zone because there's some 200-mile specialists that are going to be racing. So, but yeah, tune into that. It's on the Mountain Outpost YouTube channel. And then throughout the race, my plan is I will be going live as well on Twitch. Probably not on YouTube. I guess I could do both, but it'll mostly be just Twitch. But we'll see. But that'll only be there's certain sections where I have good enough signal to be able to do that, because a lot of the race is pretty remote. So, but I'll do that. And my plan is, I'm trying to think. I think the signal coming in to Flagstaff is pretty good. So as well, if I'm feeling up to it, my last hour of the race, I will live stream all the way through the finish line. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm just feeling good. Like, I'll be happy finishing any time on Thursday. Like, it could be midnight on Thursday night, or 11:59 on Thursday night, and I would be happy. As long as I'm not Friday or Saturday. As long as I finish, I'll be happy, but I mean, I'd prefer to finish before Friday or Saturday. But yeah. If I'm not feeling very good, I might just hang out with my buddy Wes Plate, because he's running it again. And he just did the Arizona Monster 300 miler, so he's not going to be moving too fast. So I probably be able to stick with him. So we'll see. But anyways, that's going to be it, everybody. Again, thank you for the raid. I don't have everything set up to raid right now since I'm mobile and I don't have any of my stuff set up. I wish I could raid somebody, but my mod is probably not on. Can I raid somebody? No, I wouldn't be able to. If I was using the Twitch app, I could off of this screen, but I can't because I'm using Prism. But Anyway, we're gonna get going. We got a lot of stuff to do to prepare for the race still, and which is the whole reason why I'm up here this week, is to get everything ready. So we're gonna get going. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the raid again. And what else? Smash the follow button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Love y'all. We'll see you guys next time.